it's Pastor Dan with another Proverbs Practical. Thanks for watching today. Today's verse reminds us that sometimes friends make us uncomfortable, while enemies make us comfortable. We're in Proverbs 27, verse 6. It says, "Faithful are the wounds of a friend, but the kisses of an enemy are deceitful." This is like a companion verse to the one before it that says that open rebuke is better than secret love. A friend who genuinely loves us and expresses that love will tell us what we need to hear. And that sometimes is going to include rebuke. And sometimes that wounds us emotionally. It hurts. Rebuke is not comfortable, no matter how lovingly or carefully it's presented. But a genuine friend who does something that we don't like or says something that makes us uncomfortable is still helping us. It's just like if our bone is out of joint or we have a wound that has to be stitched. The treatment may hurt. It may in the moment hurt more even than the affliction, but it is for our good. We have surgery, despite the fact that it literally wounds us, because we know it's good for us. In fact, the friend who will not risk our displeasure or discomfort in order to rebuke us really isn't a close or good friend at all. They aren't doing as much good for us as they could. Wise people appreciate it when someone helps them do or be better. They find value in a friend that will be completely honest with them. The plus side to that is that if they know we'll be completely honest, then when we do affirm or compliment, then they can really believe it. And that stands in stark contrast to the second part of the verse. There are those who lavish us with affection, but aren't our friends at all. Kisses to us today are typically intimate and often sexual. In their society, that wasn't necessarily the case. People greeted each other with a kiss then like we might a handshake today. It expressed affection and friendship. That's why it was the natural signal for Judas to use to point out Jesus. As his friend, he would be expected to go up and kiss him in greeting. But Judas was no friend. And neither is everyone else who might try to express affection and friendship. Some are doing it to cover their hatred or their contempt. They might do it differently in our culture. They might use something other than a kiss. But what they do will be calculated to make us trust them, not suspect them, maybe even like them. Whether they're doing it because they hate us and want to bring us down, or because they are greedy and want to manipulate us into something, the kisses of an enemy, or whatever they use, are deceitful. They may even go overboard with it. One literal understanding of the word for deceitful here is frequent or plentiful. It's a lot easier to stab people in the back than it is the front. And that means getting people to turn their backs on them. So they will use things to make people comfortable, get them to trust them, make them think that they're their friends. So it's ironic that our true friends might make us uncomfortable, wound us, while our enemies might try to make us comfortable. So how can you tell? You can't evaluate a person or your relationship with them purely by how they make you feel. You have to ask if what they are saying and doing is going to help you or not. And you can't even base that purely on feeling. We all want to feel that being affirmed, complimented, buttered up is good for us. But will we do better tomorrow? Will we be better people tomorrow? Will we be better followers of Jesus Christ tomorrow for what this person said? If I listen to them and act based on what they say, will I be more like Jesus Christ or less like Him? Sure, a true friend will encourage. Sure, they'll affirm the qualities in us that are Christ-like. They will be considerate of our weaknesses and vulnerabilities. They're not going to take advantage of us. You don't heal a wound by thoughtlessly jabbing at it. But a true friend will also notice and point out where we are not aligned with the character and behavior of Christ. They'll show us how we could do things better, whether it's on the job, at home, or in the church. They may wound us like a surgeon wounds us, but those wounds are faithful, ultimately helpful to us. I hope this video is a help to you. If it is, give it a like. If you haven't already, subscribe to our channel for more like it. Until next time, I hope you stay well and find friends who will tell you the truth.